Well, howdy, Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. Today, for me, as I'm recording this, it is Saturday. It was wet-ish. Didn't rain while I was out on walkies. Tried to, but didn't. And it was raining earlier, but it's all gray and chill and stuff outside. So, thumbs up for that. People are living and the world is continuing to exist, and that is a good thing. I am metabolizing. Oh, excuse me. Oof. I am metabolizing. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you're metabolizing. That is a very good thing. Thumbs up and welcome to the world. Every day is a brand new day, and that is awesome. Well, I mean, it is. So I have not done super duper good as happened the day before. I did some falling asleep during the day, and I stop breathing when I sleep at random, not always. So it wasn't wonderful, it wasn't horrific, but it wasn't good. So yay on that. And of course, for front loading, if you could interact with the YouTube algorithms and toss me a like if you like what you see and hear, that would be very cool. If you like what you see and hear and you haven't subscribed, if you could subscribe, that would be very cool. And I would like to thank each and every one of my Patreon.com patrons. These people help keep me alive. They have food in my belly, keep a roof over my head, and they help keep my pets alive. So thank you all so very, very much. It is appreciated. If you too could become one of these people, that would be awesome. Very, very much so. But thank you, each and every one of you. It's at an odd time. I have no idea how long I should keep my hands up. So hopefully I kept them up like I was presenting for a proper amount of time. Thumbs up. But thank you, all of you, each and every one of you. It is definitely a thumbs up. So now, with the front loading out of the way, there are a fair amount of things that I want to talk about. Nothing major or huge, just a lot of smaller things. One of the things that I talked about with my therapist on Thursday, when I had my therapy appointment, we do it online since I can't drive and all that, so it's like a Zoom call, but it's their individual client. But we talked about a bunch of stuff, this, that, and the other. And I discovered I have internalized, and I've internalized a lot of stuff, but in fighting against it because, you internalize things as you learn them from culture and all that. But in the United States especially, we really villainize those who are different. And especially if you look in the media, those who are different up here really get vilified. And it's bad. There is a stigma against any form of difference, mental. If you have a mental disease, if you have a mental difference, if you are autistic, if you have Downs, if you have depression, if you have ADHD, if you have anything that affects you up here, it's not good in the United States. It's better now. But I have grown up since the 60s watching all of this happen. It was hard when I was 22 years old to actually seek help for my depression when I needed to because of that stigma of depression. But I was able to overcome that. The ADHD stigma, not that much. They don't look upon you as dangerous if you have ADHD. You're just looked down on. So the past 6 months, and so being diagnosed and being treated for ADHD, for me is more of a, oh, thank goodness, instead of any stigma. I mean, I still feel some small stigma for my depression. I understand that it's not a good thing to feel that way, and so it's not big. I found, even talking with my therapist after all this time, when I have self-identified as a person with autism, it's hard to say still because of that internalized stigma. And that sucks. I don't like that. I wish I could be more not stumbling. There's that roadblock when I get right at the door that I have to stop and climb over, and I don't like it. It's from my childhood and internalized culture, but there you go. But one of the things I was talking about with my therapist about this is, yeah, I mean, I'm self-identifying because I don't want to spend the time and effort in all this of trying to get rides to places to confirm something that I know when it's not really going to change anything in my life. Not at almost 59 years old. I'm not going to make any big major changes. There's no sudden, the world is going to alter for me. So I'm not trying to get the big the major professional, diagnoses. Because I've watched these various TikToks about, once I started going, that helps explain so much of my life, I started watching TikToks and YouTube videos about people that are like me and going, oh yeah, that's, yeah. I mean, even the other day, I think it was even yesterday, I was watching a TikTok about people with autism, and one of the things that explains a busload about everything is if you're overstimulated, you may not understand that you are overstimulated. You just may feel angry and not know why you feel angry. You just feel angry. You're overstimulated. I sit in silence a lot because I get massively overstimulated by sound. As much as I enjoy music, as much as I enjoy difficult music, which sometimes can be real close to just noise, when I'm trying to think, I need it quiet, and music and all noises, I just get overstressed and I start getting angry. So when I'm playing games, I have to turn the music off. When there's any sort of stress where I have to think, I have to have it silent. I sit in silence a lot. With everything in my life, I am overstimulated, and silence just pushes me over the edge. Not silence, noise and music just pushes me over the edge. I find myself a lot being unreasonably angry and not knowing why. And now, knowing why, because as I said to my therapist, after watching the TikToks and the YouTube videos and going, oh yeah, after taking the various online tests where they say, we are not doctors, but if the arrow points into the green, you might have an issue or two you might want to talk to your doctor about, but we're not doctors, but we wouldn't really stress you need to do anything. If you're in the yellow zone, we're not doctors, but you might want to talk to your doctor. You appear to have some issues that would be a good thing to work with. And then if you're in the red zone, it's we're not doctors, but you should really talk to your doctor about being diagnosed properly. And every single one of those, I have been even being conservative about this, going, well, 99 times out of 100 I'm like this, but there is that one time I'm not, so I'm not going to count that. I'm still wham, firmly in the red. And I was watching some other things where it's just, once again, this is my life, this is my life, this is my life. As I explained it to him, it's not just a partial fit. If I take a look at my life and the various holes in my life that there are, if I take autism and try to slot it into that hole in my life to explain what's going on, it's not just an awkward partial fit where like half of it goes in semi-properly and part of it still doesn't fit. So, it's not like I'm just going, well, yeah, that's a partial good answer, isn't it? No, it's when I take that and slot it in, it fits with a click. Individuals do vary. Nobody is just like anybody else. The edges fit in with a click, but when you cut a puzzle, you'll have bits of flash, bits of little cardboard on the edge from the back that'll sometimes poke through. I got those. Everybody does. 99.9% of it is just a solid click. So, as much as I fight against these things, and I know I've said that I'm self-identified before, but it's just I keep finding stuff that reinforces the yeah, which is fine. It's, knowing who you are and why you get angry. You can identify what's happening to get you overstimulated so you can try and not get overstimulated. which is good. Definitely a thumbs up. Now, what else I have on here? I might as well talk about some of this because there is. I have been doing a couple videos now on just the game Train Station Renovation, where, I mean, like I said, there's no great call for any of my content on the internet. You know, there's no grand amount of people saying do more of anyone on YouTube. But it's still, I need routine and habit, and this is a foundation of recovery, doing videos. So even though it's for me instead of the rest of the world, but I do gaming videos, long play game videos that are just mostly relaxation stuff. And the game Train Station Renovation is just that. You clean up a train station, you pick up junk, you throw trash into the trash containers, you paint walls, you clean walls, you put down furniture, and you try to make the place look the best you can. Some of the stuff you can't alter. You have to do cleaning. You have to do this, that, and the other. You know, you have to pick up weeds. You have to do some things. But you also have to put down things to make the station work again, like furniture and electronic stuff, ticket machines, and places for people to sit. And that's where you can drive this thing right off the rails and face first off of a cliff. Because when they say, we need bathroom elements, and you want to make a bathroom look like a bathroom, you're going to do things like, well, put in some toilets and some sinks, you know, a paper towel dispenser, a garbage can. They don't check what you're putting in as long as you're just putting in the proper elements. So I've been having a lot of fun going through, and it'll say we need 12 bathroom elements in a large bathroom building. So I'll take like 12 soap dispensers and put them way up near the ceiling where you'd have to jump to hit the dispenser and the soap would spray down on you. And then no sinks and just a bike rack that you have to climb over at the front door to get in the first place. And when the people have to work, you know, it's a couple chairs put in the back with the bike rack holding it, so you gotta climb over that, and you can't move everything because the desk is in the way. But to get to the desk, you gotta climb over the house plants, and all of the electronic equipment that they're supposed to work with to make this train station work is all the closed circuit televisions watching to make sure you don't hurt the house plants while you're trying to climb over the chairs to get to all of the stuff you're supposed to work with, of which there is none. So that sort of stuff has been fun. I've been driving not anyone insane, but when done, it just looks horrific. And that's a joy. I am glad that they let you have that creativity to go through and play it your own way. And in fact, you don't have to 100% it. You only have to fulfill a couple quests. And if you do that, you can leave the entire thing just a dump with nothing fixed past that bare minimum, and it'll go, you've passed. So it's really up to you, which is good. Thumbs up for that. Past that, though, I am just surviving. As stated, I did a lot of sleeping yesterday. I've been trying to watch videos, trying to play stuff when I can, but because I fall asleep these past couple days, that gets me behind. So by the time I'm finally done recording, editing, and uploading, it's time to go walkies. And then when I come back, it's time to relax a little and then go to bed. Falling asleep in the middle of the day does not help anything. It just throws everything off schedule. Uggarumness. Uggarumness is an interesting one. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab. I have said that anything more than 0 comments is a thumbs up, and that's good because there are way less than like 10 comments over the last 24 hours on all my videos. So thumbs up for that. But as stated, anything more than 0 is good. So thank you very, very much. Now, it's stated because of various things with my memory. I forget stuff. And if I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. So let me call my Chrome and let's see how well I do. Because we have Ice Damon, thumbs up and thank you. And they will pass. All things will pass. Rick Sanchez, thumbs up and thank you. 707 Josh, good question. Zombie Wolf, thumbs up and thank you. We have Unknown, greatly appreciated. Balding 916, thumbs up and thank you. We have Angel, greatly appreciated, and that's it. 7 people who left me comments in the past 24 hours. Greatly appreciated. It's better than none at all. So thumbs up and thank you. Greatly appreciated. Just stated to get me out of my head for a very brief period of time into the world, dealing with real people, if only in text, and that's good. Thumbs up and thank you. So with my hands in the air, I do not know what device you're watching this on, so I do not know where the video description for the video is, but inside of that I have links to all of my channels. If you could check those out, maybe subscribe. I'm about to really start, at least putting stuff on the game channel. That's a good thing. Thumbs up. I got creative stuff. I just got to be able to push through this in my head, so I'm going to be doing that still, and I'm always doing reactions, so yay! Also, there are links to my Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com, and again, if you could become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people that are helping to keep me alive, keep me moderately pain-free, keeping me mobile, keeping my pets alive, it's a good thing. Thumbs up and thank you all. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money, of course, I have a PayPal link, and I'm not above grubbing for anything you could send me. Because when you got nothing, anything helps. So thumbs up and thank you. And if you'd like to help me without sending money at all, I do have an Amazon wishlist link where hopefully I've been able to fight through my executive dysfunction and get it updated with more cat food. But of course, do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled, and if you cannot or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I do draw interest, so thank you very much. And of course, if you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence, a definite thumbs up, and of course, if you could hit the notification bell on that subscription button, it would be very cool, greatly appreciated, a definite thumbs up indeed. So hokey smokes, it being a weekend, it's going to be even slower for me than normal. Hopefully you'll be able to get things done if you want to get things done. And if you don't, well, hopefully you're able to relax and not feel bad about that. Definitely a thumbs up on that. I'm going to be as creative as I can. I'm going to be doing as much as I can. I'm still trying to write so I can start putting my writing up on the creative channel. So definitely a thumbs up on that. And of course, first off, seek creativity in your life. A definite thumbs up. It is a good thing. Staying creative, it helps keep your juices flowing in your head. And the more the juices flow inside your head, well, the better your brain off is. That wasn't even English. The better off your brain is. Whew. And of course, seek positivity. I was a very negative person for a long period of my life, and it only hurts you and others. But of course, seek balance in all things. Do not avoid life experiences just because they hurt. All life experiences are valid, and if you avoid things just because of pain, you will emotionally cripple yourself. Seek balance in all things, so thumbs up on that. So woof, with the covfefe bug still raging around the world, and especially here in the United States, please try not to go out among others. And if you have to, please wear a mask, maintain your social distancing, wash your hands often, try not to touch your face, get vaxxed if you aren't, get a booster if it's available. Hokey smokes, it's not worth dying over. It's not worth having lifelong complications over. It's not worth having organ failure or a stroke or a limb amputated or having your lung function permanently damaged. It's not worth it. Please be safe. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a definite thumbs up.